Have you ever had one of those days where you order something from Amazon and it shows up and it's not the correct size? These are clearly too short for my project.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up.
Alright, so here's a rough print, just to see how stuff would line up. This is going to be higher and probably a smaller diameter on the final. The bearing pockets, this would actually get cut out more for a crank seal. So yeah, you have to cut this so that it matches the ring. This is 2 millimeters taller than it needs to be, so that way I can surface it. Like 1 millimeter on this side to get this surfaced. So I think this is gonna work. Let's print some pieces I can cast and see where it goes from there. But yeah, this piece was definitely not easy to make. There's a lot of geometry on this to figure out. So I'll show you this part, which is funny. A little bit of test pieces. So yeah, this was all the test piece, bigger test piece, another test piece, see how things lined up. So yeah, there was definitely a process, and this little was 2 fails. Fun times. And then these are all testers to see how holes lined up. So this right here is the result of this. And in a second, I'll show you what all this amounted to. Alright. Well, I do believe you guys were onto something with these bolts. What do you think? There's the lips got to get machined. That's why there's a gap. Also on this side, the case halves have to be machined. The cranks will fit in there, so we're good with that. I got a way to join them, so that's not a problem. I really think this could work. I'm going to use a saw top since I get more room between the two. I have to edit some fins a little bit. But this is definitely doable. So I'm going to cast these parts and then we'll machine them all in aluminum and make them match two brand new case halves, because I won't use this one. I actually made this over a stock YD100 case. So we'll cast this up out of aluminum, machine it, and see where we're at. But yeah, you guys were joking in the comments, and I was thinking about it, and I said, well, why the hell has nobody done this yet? So I think on this side will be the side that gets mounted to the bike. And then here, I actually have another plate. Hold on one sec. So for the magneto, we'll extend this, because I got a special thing in here to do 2 cylinders. I've already been looking at designing that too. Right now I'm on a little bit of downtime. Had some surgery done. My voice is still even a little screwy. But yeah, here we go. I think this could actually work. This may be something extremely cool or extremely dumb. So, alright. Yeah, so anyways, this is what you melt the aluminum in. I just figured I'd show you what one looks like. So, like graphite crucible. It's like what you make, your pencil. So, but yeah, we're gonna put this in. This one's rated, I think, 5,000 degrees or something. They're not even gonna get close to there for aluminum, but this one should pour all 3 parts, well, 4 parts. Should pour them all in one shot, so. We'll take this apart, pack them all up. I gotta put plugs in all these and all that good stuff for casting. And then when I'm feeling a little better here in a couple days, I'll fire up the furnace, melt some aluminum in this one, and pour these. Alright, so I just finished putting in all the spacers and all that good stuff so we can cast these. They're all done. I'm making a hex driver that actually gets pressed into this hole from the backside, but it won't be pressed. It's like a perfect fit kind of thing. So after you put this in, flip it over, and you go to do your second side, you put it in the hole, and you end up with a hex that the lathe is going to be able to grab really good, so I can spin all this out on the lathe. At least that's the game plan. So anyways, that's where we're at. Yeah, but hey, that was kind of a good idea. I know everyone was joking, but I've actually really wanted to try this at one point. So yeah, we're gonna do it and just see what happens. Alright, so I know you can't really notice this, but there is an imperfection on this in this flat-wise. And it happened because, I don't know, I just took it off, set it down while it was still warm. I don't know. You can see it a little bit. So, since we're going to cast this, we don't want that to transfer. This one's very slight. Might have been when I lifted it. It wasn't completely cool. I don't know. All in all, it's flat except those two spots. So, what you do is get some press and seal. We're going to flatten this out on a piece of glass. I'm going to put some JB Weld on that area, and you press it down flat on the glass, and then just let it dry. And that way you get a nice surface. Then you take this, put it on sandpaper. All this is going to get sanded anyways before it goes in. And then I do a clear coat on these a couple times, which gets these super smooth. And it comes out of the mold really nice and stuff. So anyways, let's do this and get this one fixed up. Alright, so as you can see, I got it on there. I press it down so it's on a nice flat surface, and we're just going to let that dry, and we'll file it off and make it look pretty later. But that way now we have a nice flat surface for when we go to cast this. We've got this one drying. This one had a little imperfection around the hole, so did this one, a little bit right there. Had it in this area, and this one does right here too as well. So I'm going to skirt it over. I just put JB Weld. So anyways, this surface will get sanded and pretty flat. And then when it gets casted, anything left over, it doesn't matter because these are getting machined completely flat afterwards. So none of that really makes a difference. But the sides are all good. Checked them. Everything's ready to roll. So here we go. Yeah, while these are in the back bathroom, one of them drying, this is actually what will go on this side in the holes. And what will happen is I can grab this on the lathe and spin these to cut the bearing journals and stuff really accurate. So those will be going on after they're in the sand mold. I do the second part, you put it on top. Get your mold over that, cut your vents, and this will be the turning center. So I already checked these on the lathe and spun one. And once you press it in, they're perfectly flat, good to go. Alright.